culture and how you impact that, what are the key elements that you're looking for that culture is broken or it needs to be fixed, and then how do you go about doing that? What is the process to mend it?
Well, I think we can all agree that it's pretty obvious when you go into a business if the culture is broken, because the level of service and attention you receive is usually a reflection on the business. So, you know, and typically they're not so, the culture's not so broken that it's irreparable. So, you know, the first thing we would do is a mystery shop program and come in and shop the business and really get a feel for what it's like to be on the consumer side before we then go in and really work alongside. We like to, you know, we're not an expert in any one business, including hotels. We certainly don't know it all about hotels and restaurants. So we like to go in and work alongside, typically in every one of the positions, you know, on line level, on the middle management level, on the senior leadership level, just to get a really good understanding of what a day in the life looks like to each one of those people. And then from there, we sit down and we develop a really comprehensive report with suggestions. And sometimes it's more than a day. You know, it's been days where we've worked alongside. And it's been really helpful, and it's also been enlightening too. It's amazing what you find out.
Do the employees open up when you're working there with them?
They do. Well, you know, it depends on how it's presented to them, and you know, the companies that have gone out of their way to go ahead and make sure that the employees know why we're there are usually the ones where we're able to gather the most information. You know, we have to work a little bit harder to get that information when we haven't been introduced, you know, because there tends to be a little bit of standoffishness. But we get there. Yeah. Eventually we get there.
Mark nailed it. It's the why. You know, if they're told up front, you know, hey, we just want to be better, or we're focusing on our customer experience, and the Bauers are going to come in, and you know, they just want to see what a day in your life is like, walk in your shoes. You know, that helps. If it's a surprise element, then you know, then it can be intimidation. We're all human. We're going to go directly to the dark side, and I'm getting fired. Something's happening, change, and so I think the communication piece. And it does start at the top. You know, you want your ground up approach to changing the culture and the processes to make it happen, but it's got to be modeled by the leaders and shown as an important, critical success performance indicator for your business. You know, just like making sales and, you know, being safe, or whatever your indicators are, the customer experience and culture have to be just as important.
Well, you also have to be comfortable in hearing the bad news along with the good news. Pam likes to say that you know, we may tell you your baby's ugly, so you got to be comfortable that you're going to hear that, and then be able to react to that, and you may be the baby that's ugly too.
Right,
so
right.
You're going to have to really be comfortable with that.
It is. It's harsh. Nobody's baby's ugly, but you know, that's the level, because frankly, if someone's only giving it lip service, it being we want to improve whatever customer experience, and really not ready to act on it, they don't need to hire us, you know, or any consultant for that matter, in their business if they're making an improvement.